Alright, so the Florida Fish and Wildlife test for red tide up and down the coast of Florida, and all those dots that you see are test sites. So the grey ones is no red tide, the yellow ones are low, and the orange ones are medium. So there's no red on there. Red would be high, so there's no red yet. So when we zoom into Marco Island, they've tested at South Beach, and there is no red tide on Marco Island. And we've got to go to Vanderbilt Beach to find a low count of red tide. So that is Vanderbilt Beach near Pelican Bay. Sanibel Island, a couple of areas there they've tested, came back with a positive read of red tide, which is only low again. Venice Inlet, now we've got a medium red tide in Venice Inlet, which is a little bit of a concern. And then Sarasota area, Longboat Key, that area, a couple of areas there came back with low red tide counts. And then when we get to Tampa Bay, they've tested quite a lot of areas there. There's about 9 or 10 areas that came back with a low count of red tide, and one that came back medium. So when you zoom out and you see the whole state, or our coastline anyway, there's an awful lot of test sites, and only 3 have come back with a medium count, and quite a few, about 15 or so, came back with a low red tide count, but most of them are negative. So that's good news for us down here. The further north you go, the worse the red tide seems to be anyway. Around about the Tampa Bay area, it does seem to get a lot more red tide than we do in Marco Island. Alright, so Marco Island is free of red tide as of this moment, but as the months go on, the weeks go on, the months go on, it does tend to get a little bit worse this time of year. So I shall keep you informed as much as I can. I know it's a concern for a lot of people that they want to know the water quality on Marco Island. So right now you are safe to swim. There's no red tide. Alright, so my name is Paul. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.